First up tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have Division I matchup for the Warriors and serving Douglas and Nicolas going up against Zulaika and Benny for the Chargers. There's the serve. We begin. Here's the backhand by Benny, caught by Nicolas. Benny from the left side at the 10 line. He plays it deep. Douglas now from the 9 line. Powerful backhand. Wall to wall from the left side. Zulaika's there. That's the rebote. Benny on the backhand from the 7 line. Rebote. That rebound off the back wall comes to the forehand of Zulaika. He puts it back to the back wall. Douglas is there. Zulaika from midcourt. Gustavo. Caught by Nicolas. Douglas on the backhand to the inside. Beautiful catch by Benny on the 13 line. Nicolas on the backhand. Once again, wall to wall and out to the rebote. Nicolas is there. Big backhand by Nicolas. Benny, forehand from the 11 line. Rebote comes to the forehand of Zulaika. He sends it deep. Here's the backhand by Nicolas. Benny on the backhand. Nicolas now from the 11 to the inside. High and hard, clearing the overhead screen. Rebote forehand by Zulaika. Nicolas is there. Benny harder, lower to the inside. Nicolas on the backhand. Benny again, backhand. Douglas for the rebote, forehand play. Zulaika from the right side, low and hard, and caught by Nicolas. Rebote forehand by Zulaika, coming out. Douglas makes the save, caught on the forehand of Zulaika. Here's the backhand by Nicolas. Douglas will take it on the bounce at the 9 line. Hard throw to the inside. Benny's there. Zulaika left side. Costello to the inside. Nicolas powerfully to the back wall and out to the rebote. Rebote forehand. Rebote left side by Douglas. Caught in the air by Benny. Here's Douglas at the side wall. Tough play. Douglas again from the forehand rebote, and Benny's there. Rebote down low. Douglas makes the save. Zulaika attacks, has it on the costado. Split placement, will score. First point of this match goes to Zulaika and Benny of the Chargers. Zulaika has the serve. Here's the backhand of the inside. Here's the catch by Zulaika. He goes to the inside. Backhand by Nicolas. Robote. Forehand by Douglas, powerfully thrown. Caught by Benny. Pretty beautiful catch at the side wall. That clears the overhead screen. Robote coming out. Here's a catch by Nicolas. Benny's there. Robote forehand to the inside. Robote left side. Zulaika's there. Zulaika winds up. Coasty inside. Nicolas makes the catch. Here's a Robote coming out to the forehand of Zulaika. He rifles it wall to wall and out to the Robote. What a catch by Benny at the side wall. Robote forehand, light touch. Benny moves up, backhand from the 9 line. Nicolas hard to the inside. Benny's there, backhand from the 9 line. Again, a beautiful catch by Nicolas deep in the backcourt. Ball tipped at the side wall. Tough play. 2 points for your Chargers, Zulaika and Benny. Zulaika has the serve. So decidedly good play to start these first 2 points off in tonight's game day. Both front quarters trading hard. Throws straight to the backcourt. That one got tripped up at the side wall. 2-0 in favor of the Chargers. Nicolas from the forehand, lower and harder to the inside. Benny's there. Benny on the backhand. Nicolas from the 11 line. This Robote is coming all the way out to the 3 line. Douglas sends it back, trying to pass Benny with a spectacular catch at the 12 line. Here's the backhand. Robote, forehand, caught by Nicolas deep in the backcourt. Benny now on the catch from the 10 line. Douglas from the 7. A bullet right to the corner and out to the Robote. Benny again, hard throw to the inside. Robote forehand by Douglas. That did not clear the overhead screen. That is a 3rd point for Zulaika and Benny. Here's the scoop by Benny. Nicolas from the corner. Here's the backhand by Benny to the inside. Robote. Hard throw by Benny. Nicolas has got it. Nicolas now from the 11 line to the inside. Robote forehand. Zulaika makes a save. That's just dropped in the backcourt. 4 points for Zulaika and Benny. Zulaika has the serve. A reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Fast pace of play to start off these first couple points. Both Zulaika and Douglas playing aggressively. Spectacular catching in the backcourt by both Benny and Nicolas. Here's Benny on the backhand from the 10 line. Low runner. Scooped up by Nicolas. Benny from the 10 line, backhand, powerfully thrown. Backhand by Benny. Nicolas goes deep. Rebote forehand. This one stopped by Douglas. Douglas sends the costado to the left side of Benny. Benny fires it low and Nicolas is there. Here's the backhand. Benny again. Rebote forehand fired by Zulaika. Nicolas on the forehand from the 11 line, low and hard to the inside. Here's Benny, backhand from the 11 line. Douglas, powerful forehand. Zulaika, costado, split placement, will score. 5 points for Zulaika and Benny. This is possible set point. So Zulaika going to the split placement. Again, not throwing that costado two-wall that opens up widen to the outside. He split Douglas and Nicolas to his advantage. On the verge of a first set shutout. Point and set to Zulaika and Benny. They take the first set 6-0. 2 minutes go up on the board. We'll come back out and play our second set. So, the Chargers bringing in a surprise here in the first set, a shutout of the Warriors. You don't expect to see that. They don't get any extra points or money for that, but a shutout we don't frequently see. Imagine that the Warriors will come back in the second set firing on all cylinders. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida. Here we are in the break period, in between sets, a 2-minute break. Back in the DraftKings players cage. See Zulaika there. He's the one with the banana. And Benny with the water, getting feedback from Iturbide. And as I have been reminded by our executive producer, EPL, who we hope to see in the post-game show. We're taking votes now. There's no place to vote, but you can vote if you want. Potassium is important. It definitely is. There's a number of players, actually, that do go for the potassium break in between sets. So Zulaika and Benny there discussing strategy, but I imagine it involves something along the lines of just do more of the same. That worked out well. And here we are on the other half of the ESPN3 DraftKings players cage with the Warriors. Anyone able to come from behind, it is Douglas. In fact, I was literally just having this conversation with Douglas in the hours preceding tonight's matches. And we talked about his propensity to fall behind at times, and that sometimes either as an underdog or playing from behind, he just feels a different type of pressure. We'll see if that comes out in this second set. There's a serve by Douglas. We begin with an overserve. That's a first fault. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehands, 7 line. Second serve by Douglas is good. Here is the backhand by Benny. Nicolas from the left side to the inside. Benny's there. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote. Here's Benny on the backhand from the 9 line. Difficult Rebote save made on the forehand of Douglas. Zulaika winds up but puts it inside on the wall. What a catch by Nicolas. Here's Benny from the 13 line. Too much. That's in the overhead screen. First point of the second set goes to Douglas and Nicolas of the Warriors. Douglas has a serve. So Benny trying to make a throw here. We're not going to see it on the replay, but this is what set it up. Actually, we may see it. We see the backhand there, and Benny just went too high and put it in the overhead screen. Returning to live action, here's the backhand by Nicolas. Nicolas from the 11 line to the inside. Zulaika, backhand from the 8 line. Douglas, forehand rebote. Benny's going to take it on the rebote to the inside. Big bounce cut off by Douglas at the 5 line. Here's Benny from the right side. Douglas from midcourt puts it inside. Here's Benny, forehand on the run. Low and hard to the inside. Nicolas is there for the Warriors. Rebote, the rebound off the back wall. Saved by Zulaika. Douglas has it. Costello to the inside. Caught in the air by Benny. Rebote back to the inside. Benny stops another one. Scoop by Nicolas. Rebote left side. Backhand by Benny. Douglas from the 8 line, hard to the inside. Beautiful catch by Nicolas. Benny, backhand. Rebote by Zulaika. Backcourter comes in, takes it on the bounce. Hard backhand, forehand rebote rifled by Zulaika. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Benny's there. Backhand from the 11. 2-all by Douglas will score. That 2-all is perfectly executed by Douglas, landing in. The Warriors lead 2-0 here in this second set. You see Douglas looking for the rebote here, that rebound off the back wall. He not only plays the rebote, he turns it into a shot just out of reach of Zulaika. There's the backhand by Benny to the inside. Beautiful catch by Nicolas. Benny, backhand. Rebote kicks all the way to the 3 line. Fired by the forehand of Douglas to the corner. That's a near perfect throw. Stronger one by Zulaika. Douglas is on it. Bounce to the inside, and Benny's there. Low runner. Stopped in the backcourt by Nicolas. Zulaika on the forehand. Nicolas again stops the low one. Benny from the 9 line. Hard to the inside. That ball clears the overhead screen. Rebote coming all the way out. Zulaika sends this one all the way on the rebote to the 3 line, and so does Douglas. Rebote forehand, Cortada stopped by Nicolas. Inside placement by Nicolas, returned on a rebote by Benny. Powerful throw, 3-wall play. Positioning, perfect by Zulaika. And it scores. Well played point by all 4 players, Zulaika and Benny of the Chargers. Get the point, Zulaika has the serve. My, oh my. See Benny here basically making a save, but puts it in the forehand of Douglas. Douglas scopes things out, goes for that 3-wall play. This works for him frequently, but Zulaika read it perfectly. A little too much for Nicolas on the catch. Well done. The ace will score for Zulaika. We're all tied up 2 points apiece. Zulaika has the serve. Zulaika keeps this serve outside. Nicolas is there. Powerful forehand. Rebote. Catch by Nicolas. Here's the backhand, low and hard to the forehand of Zulaika. Powerful right side by Zulaika. Benny to the 13 line to make the catch. Douglas in the front court, backhand from the 7. Forehand escapes off the court. That ball's thrown out of play. 3rd point for Douglas and Nicolas of the Warriors. Douglas has the serve. And that one, obviously, Zulaika trying to get a lot of power on it, but you have to have both power and control. didn't seem too comfortable with the way he felt when it left his cesta, landed out of play. Here's Benny on the catch. Backhand by Nicolas. Backhand by Nicolas, low, hard, and inside. Benny's there. Robote left side. This one caught by Zulaika. Backhand, the bullet. Coming in low. That was saved before the second bounce. Zulaika's on it. Split placement will land off the court. That's a 4th point for Douglas and Nicolas. Douglas has the serve for the Warriors. So that was the split placement that wasn't. Positioning of the ball was good. It just landed beyond that outer boundary line and out of play. Benny on the backhand. Here's a backhand by Benny to the inside. Nicolas is there. Benny from the 11. Powerful backhand by Benny. Clears the overhead screen. Douglas forehand rebote. Zulaika scrambled, made the save. Douglas is attacking at the 2 line. That drop shot, oh my. Zulaika got there before the second bounce. A controlled throw is caught on the return by Nicolas, and Benny makes a great play. Sets up a 2-all for Douglas to kill it. Costello 2-all scores for Douglas. It is 5-2, possible set point for the Warriors. So tremendous play by all 4 players. And Douglas, who didn't throw one coastie, whips one out here, kills the point dead. Zulaika didn't even have his cest up. Here's a backhand by Benny. Robote comes to the forehand. Robote for Benny, he makes the save. Nicolas, backhand from the 11 line. Ball's dropping, Zulaika makes a save. Douglas to the inside. Benny looking for the rebote. Douglas again. Splitter will score. Point and set for Douglas and Nicolas, who take the second set 6-2. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our third and final set. So you're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently playing our first of 6 scheduled matches this evening. So far, a bit of a lopsided match. Chargers took the first set 6-0. Warriors take the second set 6-2 on a bit more aggressive play here by Douglas in the front court. Chargers were on defense most of that, setting Douglas up. Douglas makes the catch, takes a peek. This is a good drop shot, but look at that catch. Perfect read by Zulaika. Here's the rebote. Look at Douglas. Eyes on the ball. Wants to make something happen. Split placement to finish that set. He threw that thing hard. And why do we call it a split placement? Because the front quarter is not in position to get it. The front quarter there in purple and white. And the back quarter's on the inside. About 20 seconds to go before we begin our third and final set. First team to 6 points will win this match. There we are on the Warriors half. Actually, we were on the Warriors half. Now we're back on the Chargers half of the DraftKings Players Cage. 2-minute break period has expired. See Zulaika tying into his cesta there. We're going to come back out and play our third and final set. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin the third and final set of this first match of the evening. An exciting set. First team to 6 points will win the match. I don't think I've ever said that before. It's funny what happens too. Zulaika serves. We begin. What a catch by Nicolas, pulling that off the sidewall. Benny will let this pass. Douglas has it at the 7 line. Takes a peek, throws it hard. Scoop by Benny. Benny scooped a bullet there. Here's the backhand by Douglas. Benny on the backhand from the 12 line. Nicolas is there. Nicolas from the 12 to the inside. Robote forehand. Nicolas on the catch. Backhand from the 11. Benny now from the 10. Backhand to the inside. Nicolas is there. Nicolas now on the backhand from the 9 line. Wall to wall. Zulaika. Got that Robote. Ball comes off the sidewall and scores. First point of the decisive third set goes for Douglas and Nicolas of the Warriors. Douglas serves. So again, both teams continuing an extremely aggressive style of play. Douglas not slowing down with that serve. Here's the backhand by Benny. Here's the backhand by Nicolas. Nicolas plays it deep. Robote, that rebound off the back wall, fired from the forehand of Zulaika. Benny from the 10 line. Robote forehand. This one caught by Nicolas. What a catch by Nicolas, made high overhead on the left side. This one goes by Benny. Zulaika will make the save. No play on that ball for Douglas. Here's the backhand. Robote forehand. Douglas makes the catch, winds up. Costello 2-all will score. 2 points for Douglas and Nicolas of the Warriors. Douglas running back to the service line. The hesitation that you hear in my voice here is that Zulaika was ready for it. He's there. Overran it just slightly. Could not get it into his basket. Well thrown by Douglas. A hard serve by Douglas. Here's the backhand. Benny from the 11 line to the inside. A Robote coming in low. Douglas makes the save. Zulaika winds up. To the outside it goes, but that's read by Nicolas. Carom by Nicolas, stopped by Zulaika. This one going wild. That ball touched the overhead screen over the 7 line on the way to the front wall, which is out of play. Tremendous effort here by Nicolas. That point goes to Zulaika and Benny. And so, you see this beautiful catch by Zulaika on the replay. Fires it back in there. Nicolas knows this court well. Tremendous effort, but that ball just hit the overhead screen. Anytime that a player goes down onto the ground, they transfer that sweat, and it can create a rather slippy, dicey situation. Last thing you want is to be running for a ball and go sliding on the court. Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. It seems like we're saying this more and more in Battle Court, but this is one of the best games that we've seen played. Aggressive from the start. Here's the backhand by Nicolas. Powerful backhand. Rebote by Zulaika. Benny on the catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Here's a backhand by Nicolas. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Catch by Zulaika. Splitter by Zulaika. Read again by Nicolas. Nicolas blasts this across the side wall and drop it. Benny plays it. Douglas has it at the 4 line. Low and hard, and what a save by Benny. That's spectacular. Douglas for the 3-wall play. Benny reads it. Will go for the save. It's out. 3 points for the Warriors, Douglas and Nicolas. Douglas serves. Benny making a fantastic save on the rebote here on the replay. Douglas, though, backing up just slightly, now sends one high. Benny practices with Douglas more than anyone. He knows where he has to be. He was there, just not able to keep it in play. Catch by Nicolas. Rebote left side. Douglas will keep it inside. Here's Benny. Backhand. Rebote by Douglas. Benny from the forehand at the 9 line. Nicolas is there. Backhand. Powerfully thrown low and hard. Beautifully caught by Benny. Backhand by Douglas on the side wall. Low rebote. This ball thrown to the outside. Douglas calls for it. Plays the rebote. Big bounce. Stopped by Benny and a beautiful catch. Here's a backhand by Nicolas. Benny on the catch. Nicolas on the forehand from the 12 line. High and hard to the front wall. Rebote coming out. Zulaika makes the save. Inside, pretty big bounce, and Nicolas is there. Rebote forehand. Benny from the left side, backhand to the inside. Rebote forehand. Nicolas. Benny, tough catch there at the 13 line. He lays it up inside. Big bounce on the rebote. Fired by Douglas. Cut off by Zulaika. Zulaika blasts it low and hard. What a scoop by Nicolas. Nicolas will send one that goes off the frame of Zulaika's cesta. That's 4 points for Douglas and Nicolas. Once again, we're in the 3rd and final set. First team to 6 points will win the set. Douglas has the serve. So you hear us saying it over and over and over again. Keep that ball close to the side wall. The closer it is to the side wall, the more difficult it is to make a play. That was the case there. Excellent serve by Douglas. That's an even better catch by Benny. Benny from the 10 line. Big backhand. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Beautiful catch by Benny. Benny, backhand from the 12 line. Nicolas from the 9 to the inside. Ball tipped in the backcourt. That is 5 points for Douglas and Nicolas of the Warriors. This is possible match point. Don't know that I've seen Zulaika go for a serve and try to kill the point quickly. Don't know that he would do it now, but he's more than capable of pulling it out. Ball over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7. Here's a catch by Benny. Benny comes over the top. Nicolas, beautiful catch. Big backhand. Rebote forehand. Rebote forehand by Zulaika. Backhand by Nicolas. Ball tipped by Zulaika. That is point, set, and a hard-fought match for Douglas and Nicolas of the Warriors, winning it in the third set, 6-1. And here we have the Game Day scoreboard brought to you by DraftKings. First point and a half. First point and a half going for the Warriors. You see total points of all teams there along the bottom of that graphic. 37.5 points for league leaders, the Renegades. Before we can move on, let's hear from those winners, Douglas and Nicolas.
Nicolas, congratulations on winning that match. We have to know, what were you guys talking about between set 1 and set 2 that set you guys up to get the victory tonight?
Yeah, that definitely wasn't our prettiest set, that first set. We both made a few mistakes, more so me. We definitely started slow, and we just told ourselves to play calm and relax. It's only one set, we got 2 more, and I think for me personally, I was playing too much right side rebote, and Zulaika and Benny knew what I was doing, so I started playing more left side, moving them around a little bit, started incorporating a few more shots, and I think that was the key, and like always, Nicolas played amazing. So.
Well guys, again, congratulations on winning that match. To see what else happens on today's game day.
Thank you, thank you.